Hey there, this is Akshit Madan and welcome back to a new video. And in this video, we are going to talk about LinkedIn. Why exactly you are not able to get a good job through LinkedIn? I mean, LinkedIn is, one of the best platforms which claims that thousands of people, even lakhs of people get hired on LinkedIn every day. But when it comes to you, we are not able to make it, right? So what exactly you may be doing wrong, or is it like is it your fault itself, or market is only down, or there are no jobs? Is that the case? So everything let's talk about in this video. And just to give you some relief, it is 50-50. 50% maybe you are doing wrong and 50% is the mistake of the market itself, right? So we will talk about, so stay tuned, right? So now first of all, if I just go on my LinkedIn and if I search for SDE, right, because most of the freshers engineers, right, who have done engineering and they have just passed out from the college, they search for this job role, that is SDE, that is software development engineer. First mistake is this only. If I go and search for SDE and especially SD1, right, if I search for SD1 and if I hit enter, you will see that people, you can see 969000, approximately 1 million people are there who have come to my result. And if an HR is not even having the premium, right, this is a premium account, right? If the HR is not having a premium account, then they won't be able to see all of these people also. They will only see first 3 or 4, right? And yes, you can definitely apply location. So if I apply India, right, and then also you can see 178,000 people. So this is number one mistake, because if I'm applying for a generic role, if I'm searching for a generic role, then yes, I'm going to get a lot of competition, right? Right, I hope you're getting my point, that SD1, or like if you pick any field also, if you just search for Flutter developer, you see more than SD1, right? If you search for React developer, see more than SD1. So see, these are generic roles, React developer, Flutter developer, or SD1, right? These roles many people are applying for, right? So this is one problem, right? Because a lot of saturation is there in the market for tech roles, especially for these generic roles. Now this is like one thing. If I show you the side of the employer, like if I'm an employer, so recently I was hiring for my own company and we hired 2 to 3 great engineers also. So I'll also tell you like how we got those great engineers, and the answer is we did not get them through LinkedIn. There is another way that they applied to and we got it from theirs. And yes, it's not a tool, I'm not promoting any other tool, right? So I'll tell you like how we hired them, what special thing that they did that attracted us and we finally hired them, right? I'll talk about it, but let me show you the employer side. Like if when an employer posts a job, what exactly does he see? And there's a very big problem in there also, right? Let me show you. So if I go to jobs and if I go to manage job post, these are my posted jobs. Definitely like all of them are closed now because we finally hired people. So if I take you to this SD1 entry level, right, now you will see how many people applied to this job. Around 8,602 applicants are there, and we only published this job for 2 days, and for that it cost us 32 rupees. But only for 2 days there were like 8,602 applicants. Around 20,000 people saw this job post, right? Because this is like, again, this is a generic job role, right? SD1, we were hiring a fresher, so we put this SD1 entry level, right? The thing is, it was very difficult for us to go through all of these applicants, right? It was very very difficult. We only were able to see around 50 to 100, or like maximum 150 to 100 our HR would have seen. And after that we were not able to go through all of these applicants. Even if when we put the filter of good fit, that means we were not at all looking at bad fit, and bad fit we were not looking at, and we only were looking at good fit, then also there were around 5,400 applicants. Now you can tell me like how can an employer, how can an HR look into all of these applicants? This is a serious problem, right? And many of the applicants also message me. Around 800 to 900 people message me that, hey, actually, you are hiring for this job, I would like to apply, this is my resume. To those 800, 900 like messages also, I was not able to reply at all. You can tell me, like, how can a person reply to 800, 900 applicants, right, to those messages, right? So this is a serious problem, like, right? It is not at all the case that you are unfit for the job, right? LinkedIn is also showing that you are a good fit for this job, but there are so many people applying that an HR, an employer, can also do nothing in this case, right? So this is definitely a problem, and we are trying to solve this problem in ResumePal. But let's not talk about that right now. But let me tell you some other things also that nobody is sharing with you, because this employer side, nobody shows you, right? You only sees that, hey, I'm applying but I'm not getting a response. I message that employer but he did not message me. Believe me, it's not an easy task to reply to everyone, right? So this is again a serious problem that you should know, right? And let's talk about the solutions also. Next point, people think that if they will put that open to work banner, that is, that green colored banner, if they put on their profile photo, that is going to help them. Not at all. First of all, if like an employer goes and search for open to work people, right? If I just go and search for open to work, right? And if I apply the filter of people, let's say if I apply first of all, you can see around 5 million people are there who have written open to work, or they have put that green banner kind of thing, right? Even if I am apply the filter of India, you can see 465,000 people are there, right? So that doesn't work. Even like, I talked to around 20 to 30 employers, because in ResumePal we are in the same field. We talk to talent HRs and employers. So they told that they don't prefer hiring those people who have put this open to work banner. They like hiring those people who are already working somewhere, who are having the experience, and they like to take in those people who are already working somewhere, not the people who have put open to work and they are not working right now somewhere. So I understand that if you are not having a job, definitely you want to put this open to work so that you think that employers can find you. But if you know the mindset of an employer, they want to hire people who are already working somewhere, so that they don't have to invest a lot of time training you. This is a harsh truth, and I'm telling you each and everything that I am hearing from employers, that I'm discussing with employers. So it is very important for you to also know the truth. So we saw finding a generic job role doesn't make sense. We saw the employer side, that employers are getting a lot of applicants for these engineering roles. That doesn't also work. If I apply the open to work, employers are not preferring that. So now I'll finally tell you that how we were able to find the engineers, right? So first thing is, many people mailed me also that, hey Akshay, we saw that you are hiring for Byte-Driven SD1. Now they did not say that, hey, you can please hire me or something like that. One statement that some people were messaging to me, not like that. They attached their resume. Okay, good thing, but still, like, even like many people had attached their resume in email, and I was not able to open them. The next thing that couple of people did was they also attached their Loom video. So Loom video means your introduction video, or or something like a screen recording video, where they were able to show their projects that they did, and they were able to walk me through their resume, so that I don't have to go and read their resume. I just had to click on that video link, a YouTube link, or a Loom video link. Loom is just a video recording software, right? So that link, or a Drive link, and I just had to watch that 1 or 2 minutes video. In that 1 or 2 minutes, he told me, I have studied here and I did all of these projects, and he also took me to the hosted projects. I just had to sit back and watch that 1 or 2 minutes video, right? And we liked that idea so much that we called them for the interviews, and like 2 or 3 of them got hired also, right? So this is how you can actually stand out from all of those thousands of applicants who are randomly applying. This is also a very serious problem, that many people randomly apply. They don't even know for which company they are applying, because many people who message me, they were mentioning some other company, they were mentioning some other name. They were not even writing hey Akshay, they wrote hey Raj or something like that, because they were putting that same message to each and everyone. I understand that you cannot edit the message for every HR because you're applying to hundreds of jobs in a day, but don't apply to hundreds of jobs, right? Apply to 2 or 3 jobs, but apply sincerely. Write to the HR on mail and showcase your projects in form of a video, in the form of like in any form that stands you apart from all the other applicants. This can be one extra step for you, but this will actually help you because you saw how many applicants an HR gets, right? This is irritating for an HR also, and this is irritating for a candidate also to apply to hundreds of jobs and getting rejected every day. And now you will ask me, is LinkedIn only saturated? Yes, LinkedIn is saturated. And then you will ask me, then should I go anywhere else? No, every platform has the same problem. I went to AngelList, that is Well-Found, right? That's a good platform actually. And there I had put a job of a marketing manager. There also I saw 3,000 applicants are there in like 3 or 4 days. So problem is same everywhere. I'm not suggesting you that leave LinkedIn and go to somewhere else. You're going to face the same problem. Just don't depend on your resume. The resume, that piece of paper that is there, right? It's an old way because previously only 10 or 20 people used to apply in a job and they were called offline, right? They were called offline in the office and then they have to show give that paper to that employer, and in real time they used to just talk on that piece of paper. So that's an old 90s or 2000s ways of hiring, right? Now people are digital, and reading a PDF piece of paper with small font sizes, it's very boring for an HR, right? And when they get 10,000 such pages, nobody wants to read that. So don't depend on your resume. Send a mail. When you message also, try to attach a video form because now video is the best way of communication, right? You go on Instagram to watch reels, right? You don't go on Medium to read articles, right? You can go, but nobody goes, right? Or many people go, but most of us don't go, right? We want to watch something. So same goes for the HRs, right? They also want to watch most of their part of work, right? They don't want to read it. So yeah, that's my suggestion. It's your call whether to take it or not. But yeah, this is a good suggestion. And being an employer, I use this method to hire people. So I think I'm allowed to suggest you this, right? So I hope you like this video, and some of the other platforms that if you want to know, LinkedIn is the best. I still am going with LinkedIn, but not the LinkedIn job platform. I am not at all convinced with that employers get like 10,000 and 20,000 of applicants and only in 2 days, right? It's useless. Twitter you can use. Even many people, they go and hire. They want to get hired through career pages of companies. There also same problem is that many people go and apply through those career pages and and employers get like 5,000, 6,000 applicants. So not at all useful. But the startups which are there, most of these startups have a Slack channel and a Discord channel, and there they are mentioning a get hired channel, right? There you can get hired, and stay tuned with their like messages and announcement. So that's a good way. So there are multiple ways that are opening right now, especially by the startups. They are trying to find some unique ways of hiring, not the typical MNCs ways of hiring, right? LinkedIn or career pages. So that is not working for a lot of them. But yeah, these are some of the points that I wanted to tell you that you should know as a candidate in 2024. And I think that's it from my side. If you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. And till the next video, keep coding, keep innovating, and thanks a lot.